So here we are, dawn of the final day, or as close as the final day as you could get without it actually being the final day, but you kind of get what I'm going with, right? The mid-chapter is nearly here, and that means the prestige work is nearly here. It's almost prestige rework day, finally. But ever since they announced the catch-up mechanic, I have been debating on whether I should take everyone's advice or not. If I should prestige everyone or not. But behavior has basically made it a fairly easy question to answer because as of the latest dev update, they are increasing the catch-up mechanic from 1 additional prestige level per OG prestige to 2 additional prestige levels. I think it's worth it now to actually prestige before the patch drops, so that's what I'm gonna do in this video. We're gonna prep for the rework. I was gonna hold off because 1 additional prestige level isn't a big deal to me, but now current prestige 1 killers and survivors will automatically become prestige 3, which means every other killer or survivor will have that killer or survivor's tier 3 teachables automatically. That's huge. Now, I can actually run whatever build I want to. There are very little limitations now that are gonna stop me from actually playing the game how I want. And if I'm being honest, I'm kind of getting a little sentimental about it. Like, I can actually play the game for fun now, which feels weird. I won't have to worry about not having the best perks or the highest tier perks on a killer anymore. I may also be getting sentimental because with this rework, behavior essentially fixes my biggest issue with this game, one that I've had with this game since I started playing over 2 years ago, and that is the overall grind of it all. That's crazy. I didn't think this day would actually be here, where there's relatively no grind anymore. Now, you should probably note that I did say essentially fixes my biggest issue, because there is still work to be done with this. They acknowledged it, such as the add-on rarity change. If you're going to make it mandatory prestiging, it shouldn't be mandatory. You should probably figure a way to have higher rarity add-ons and offerings appear earlier. I don't know if that includes, like, oh, maybe tier 1 of the Blood Web. Tier 1 of the Blood Web, Bloody Coil shows up. Or Trapper Sack shows up, tier level 5 Blood Web. I don't know how they're going to change it. They said it's going to happen in the near future. Hopefully sooner rather than later would be great. But they should also work on making the grind for new players less as well. When I first started, I watched all the guides I could, and everybody had the same thing. Oh, unlock Bubba's barbecue for killers, unlock David's We're Gonna Live Forever for survivors, get the extra blood points, and you're good to go. Hey, guess what? That's no longer a thing. That is no longer a thing that is available to new players. All those guides from, hell, even 6 months ago, useless. Hopefully they look into that, because that is the key to keeping new players around and growing the community even more, is players can look at it and be like, oh, you know, I'm getting what I want. I'm getting the perks I want. This person ran this build, I want to use that. Oh, it's not hard to get that. That's how you keep people invested. That's how you keep people coming back, and that's what this game needs. Hopefully they figure a way to do that. I'm sure they're aware of that. Everybody has said it since they unveiled this. Hopefully they do that. But this rework also changes the rules for becoming a killer main. It took me far too long to realize that. The goal before was to hit max prestige, level prestige 3, level 50, can't go any higher. But now prestige is unlimited, so the goal has to change. Now the goal will be to unlock the new charms for every killer. I believe that's prestige 9. You get all 3 unique charms that nobody sees. I would have rather cosmetics that you can actually see. But what do I know? So that's really just a problem for individual killers at this point when they get their season, which I have things in mind to get killers more seasons of their own in becoming a killer main. But for now, I'm going to prestige all of my killers and survivors. TLDR. I really don't care about add-ons or offerings or the perks they have. Like, again, you can see Trapper here doesn't have much. His add-ons, his best one is Trapper Bag. And even then, he can get away with other stuff. Again, once they add the add-on rarity rework change thing, then it'll be a lot better. But I don't care about all this stuff. I don't care about the offerings. And I know I'm gonna upset a lot of people. Especially a lot of people, because Sadako specifically stands out. She has 52 flan. But wait, it gets better. Artist has 25 and Pinhead has 36. I know people are going to be upset that I prestige these killers with all this flan. Because I know Dowsy and a lot of other people have said, you shouldn't prestige characters with cakes or flans. And to a point, I see why. To a point. But the way I see it, let's go back to Sadako, because she's, I did math. Yeah, I did math. And I kind of figured it out because there was a lot that went into this decision, right? Do I prestige Sadako at all? She's got 52 flan. That's a lot of blood points I'm leaving on the table, right? Well, if I prestige Sadako now, I lose everything that she has. I lose all these non-existent perks here. Look at all the greatness I've accumulated. All her add-ons, all page and some of them. But I lose all 52 flan. But when the rework happens, she'll automatically be Prestige 3, and that means every killer gets her Tier 3 teachables instantly, right away. And in my opinion, her 3 teachables are going to be very good in the upcoming meta. Like, people have said, oh, it's the gen kicking meta. Well, Call O'Brien activates when you kick a gen. People have already been like, it's really good. It's going to be very good. Merciless Storm is very interesting. If you're not ready for Merciless Storm to activate on a gen, you could get screwed pretty good. And now that Barbecue is only used for aura reading, and it doesn't even last that long, Floods of Rage, Scourge Hook, hook somebody on a Scourge Hook, all other survivors have their auras revealed. There's no radius limit, there's no requirement for them to be a certain meter away, just you see their aura for, I'm assuming 7 seconds at tier 3, and if you're running Lethal Pursuer, that's an additional 3 seconds, so 10 seconds. I think her teachable is going to be very good. But if I don't prestige her, I get to keep all 52 flan. But then I have to pay 20,000 blood points to prestige, then another 1.5 million on average per prestige level. Even if I max out the new 40,000 blood points per match that they're changing it to, with the 106% bonus blood points, that's only roughly 83,000 blood points per match, which is a lot. Do not get me wrong. That is a lot of blood points. But even with maxing the blood points per match and the 106 bonus, it would still take around 18 games to go from level 1 to 50. That's 1/3 of Sadako's flan for a single prestige level. So, in my opinion, again, it's all my opinion here, it's all that matters. You can be mad that I'm getting rid of 52 flan, but in the end, it doesn't affect you, it affects me. But in my opinion, holding on to those offerings aren't worth it in the grand scheme of this rework. Now, things would be different if the aforementioned barbecue and chili and we're gonna live forever nerfs weren't a thing. Then I would reconsider prestiging characters because 40k BP per match increased to 83k because of the flan. Then it would double because of barbecue, for a whopping total of 164k per match. That would mean it would only take 9 games per prestige level, 27 games overall. It would actually, I would actually have a lot of flan left over. Then it would be worth it. But as it stands now, that's not the case. So it's not really worth saving all this flan, and that's only on her, right? I have enough flan to get her to prestige 3. But 25 on artist, that's prestige 1.5 maybe. Cenobite gets to maybe prestige 2, so I don't think it's really worth it to hold on to all this stuff, even if it's just like, oh, sentimental value. And guys, I'm gonna be really honest with you, I don't see a reason to oh god, where is he? There he is. Prestige the Demodog himself, because yes, he's so angry and vocal that they took his perks away. He doesn't have any perks, so I don't get the reason to prestige him. I think it would be a neat little thing that they did if you own the Stranger Things DLC and you prestige Demogorgon, Nancy, and Steve, you would unlock what were their perks for every other killer. I think that would be cool, because if you noticed, Surge here, it still says the Demogorgon perk. I think it would be neat if you prestiged him. Everybody got Surge and Mindbreaker, and I don't have tier 3 of whatever the hell this one was called. I don't remember what this one's called. Claustrophobia? That's a bad name. Something limits? Something like that? I think that would be a pretty neat thing if they did that, because there's no reason to prestige this boy unless you want his bloody cosmetic for his Demopaw, that thing right there. I don't know what you get. But anyway, he's got 20 cakes on him. He's got 20 gâteaux, which is 104 bonus blood points in every category. And I rather like playing the Demogorgon, so if I need blood points, I'd probably play the Demogorgon. So I probably won't prestige him until the rework, or I might just say fuck it and just prestige him anyway, because hey, guess what? Oh god, was she the first becoming Killer Main season? Yeah, I think she was. The Piggy! Piggy. She's got 149 cake! Yeah! And she's P3 already, which means she's gonna be prestige 9 when the update hits. 149 cake! Bruh, if I ever need blood points, I'll jump into a pig match and fuck around a bit. Right? She's not losing any of this stuff because she's already prestige 3 level 50. She can't go any higher. As of right now, at least. So all this shit stays. The Boopster. He ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing. Legion doesn't have really anything. Where's Burp? Where's Miguel? There's Miguel. He ain't got nothing. But he's prestige 2, so he's fine. He's just gonna sit here in his glory. But I don't have to worry about them. They're already prestige 1 or higher, so I don't have to worry about them. So I am going to, as of right now, you're going to watch it live. We'll do a speed montage of this. I'm going to prestige all of my killers. And there we have it. Every one of my killers is now officially at least Prestige 1. Well, from Trapper, Wraith, Billy, Nurse, Huntress, Doctor, Hag, Freddy, Clown, Spirit, Ghostface, Pyramid Head, Deathslinger, Oni, Demogorgon. I actually prestige Demogorgon and Nancy on the Survivor side just because. I don't know, maybe they'll get some nice things. I don't know, man. Also, I wanted unity here, right? Like, we got Bubba and Legion and Pig. They're gonna be, what, level 6? Prestige 6, I believe? Mikey and Flag, they're gonna be Prestige 4. So, you know, at least everybody's prestiged fully, except for our boy Dredge here, because I've put nothing into him. As you can see, he has legit nothing. He is still baby Dredge. He's still a babby, but everybody else, Light, Twins, Trickster, Nemesis, Sadako, Artist, Pinhead, all prestiged. And if the game doesn't just absolutely crash, that'd be cool. Over here, we got some of them up. We got Dweet, we got Meg, Buttette, Nia, we got Fang, Adam, Jeff, Jane, Nancy, like I said before, Zarina, Felix, and Leon. Michaela, not yet, because I'm actually recording this the Sunday before the update should hit. The 17th, if everybody needs a reference point. The update hopefully should hit Tuesday. Hopefully. Tuesday or Wednesday, the 19th or the 20th. So, as of right now, Michaela still has 18 flan. And the only reason I kept her is because she has the God tier combo of 106% bonus blood points in all categories for the trial, as well as borrowed time, and we're gonna live forever. So you can get 206% blood points per trial. That's pretty good. So I'm gonna play, well, by my math, 18 games and get as many blood points up, because I still want to get, I'd still like to get Kate up. I was gonna leave Kate for after the update, but then when I realized, oh, Prestige 1 gives everybody else Prestige Tier 3 perks when the update happens, because everybody's P1 will become P3 automatically. And I think I've said in the past, my favorite combo to run is Lythe and Dance With Me, because you fast vault a window or a pallet, Lythe activates, Dance With Me activates, so you go super fast and you leave no scratch marks for 3 seconds. Plus, Tier 3 Dance With Me has a 40-second cooldown. Can you guess how much the exhaustion cooldown is on a Tier 3 exhaustion perk? That's right, 40 seconds. It's almost like they were made for each other. Windows opportunity is whatever. Boil Over might have a use, I don't know. I don't think I have it unlocked Tier 3 for her yet. I don't know why I have small game on her. No, I don't. So I'm assuming this would be like struggling effects of the killer increased by 80%. I'm assuming. Plus, you could do fucking shenanigans, right? Once we get Ash leveled up with, I think it's Flip Flop and Elodie's Power Struggle, you know, the meme build. The meme build. Get her up 15 levels, prestige her. I want to get Jake up another 25 and prestige him, so everybody gets Tier 3 Iron Will. Iron Will is still going to be really good even after the nerf. And then from there, I don't know, man. Actually, I do know, because by then the update will probably be out. Hopefully, unless they delay it by a week. It would suck, because now I have everybody prestiged. Yay! But I'm gonna do that. Use all the flan I can from Michaela. Then once that's out, prestige her. Everybody gets Tier 3 Circle Healing and Shadow Step, two very good boons. And then yeah, we'll be all set. And the only thing after this update that you have to worry about is, one, items, add-ons for both Killer and Survivor. You just gotta get everybody up to level 15. That's literally it. When this update hits, all I'm gonna have to do is get Dwight up to level 15, 4 perk slots opened up, and I have at my disposal, automatically, Tier 3 Dwight perks, Tier 3 Meg, Tier 3 Claude, Tier 3 Nia, Tier 3 Fang, Tier 3 Jeff, which I think is going to be very important with Distortion. Distortion is going to be very powerful, I have a feeling. You get it, right? That sort of thing. Tier 3 Off the Record is going to be pretty huge. I actually love having Tier 3 everything for Zarina. Off the Record, Red Herring, For the People, all very good perks. Off the Record, again, it's going to be very meta, I think. Everybody keeps predicting it, but we'll see. That's why I got her up to level 15 Prestige. Just for that. And Leon for Bite the Bullet, Flashbang. So every Tier 1, every killer, sometimes it feels like the survivors are the ones hunting me. But everybody, including Yoichi and Steve and Quentin and Tap and Ace, everyone will have those Tier 3 perks. So getting everybody up to level 15, that's not such a bad thing. That's not such a hard or a monumental task, right? Same thing with Killer. Killer, again, everybody said this update's gonna be way more big for Killer, because killers are all different. They're not just a skin. You like, everybody's different, so. I hope this update happens when everybody's predicting it to happen. Because if it doesn't, well, I'm looking at a bunch of nothing here. Like I said in the intro, if I need blood points, I guess we're playing Pig again. 149 cakes! Woof. That's a lot of cake on that piggy. Bubba don't have anything. No, Bubba don't have nothing. But, everybody will have everything once this update hits, so. We are prepped. We are prepped. I'm gonna go spend this time completing challenges, leveling up other survivors. And I guess stocking blood points to get every killer up to level 15 so I can, like, use it. Although, Let's Learn With is coming back, Let's Kill With is coming back, so I think we'll go by a case-by-case basis, right? Because gotta learn Artist, Sadako, and Dredge. They're the last 3 to learn, and once I figure it out who will be first, I'll just pump blood points into them, get them up to level 15. Not a big deal. Same thing with Let's Kill With, right? Not a biggie. Same thing on the Survivor side. So, that'll do it for this. Yeah. Yeah, again, getting a little bit sentimental about everything. Because this has been a long time coming, so. Next video will be post-Prestige Rework. Whenever the hell that... Hopefully it's the day after this video goes up. Hopefully it's this Tuesday, or even this Wednesday. But the next one will be post-Rework. So, until then, well, thank you all for watching. If you understood my point of view, understood why I don't really care about having 50-something flan on Sadako, because, again, I don't think the pros outweigh the con of losing all that flan. That's my opinion. So, it's not that big of a deal, I don't think. But yeah. Yeah. Hook the like button, more the subscribe button, do all that other stuff, bing bong the bell. Check out the channel for actual gameplay and discussions. And until next time, I will see you in the fog. Good luck!